Hello, it's WumboJeff, and welcome back to Farm Factory Simulator. Now, I just wanted to come back to my main farm for a bit, just kind of look at it. That's what I kind of been doing, but I have more ideas about things I want to try with layouts and stuff. Maybe I can eventually incorporate it into this, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and go back to a save I kind of started. So exit this without saving, that's fine, because I have a save slot anyways. We're gonna load into save slot number 3. I've been using like the other 4 save slots to kind of just mess around with layouts and stuff like that, and we're trying something different today. I had an idea, and I know ideas usually don't work out in the end for me, but we're trying this today. And especially after the price control or the control update that we got with the machine management and stuff, I kind of want to try. I don't know how it's gonna work, I'll be honest. You guys seen this in videos. I kind of try things, and if it doesn't work out, we're back to the drawing board. And I just like trying different layouts, but I want to organize everything by what they make. By that, these machines right here would be the Ratatouille machines, these farm machines. So this machine would cover these 8 plots, and this picker machine would cover these 8 plots right here. This machine would handle the pickled products. So these would make cucumbers and then go and make pickles. This machine, the set of 8 machines right here, would do all bell peppers to make paprika sauce. So it's an idea, and then like I'm organizing them by what machines they would go into. So if we go over to machines and go over to processing, as you can see right here, we would have the Ratatouille machines. So bell pepper, eggplant, and tomato. I have it set up right here, kind of just figuring it out. There would be 2 machines for tomato plants on this side, and then right here there would be bell pepper and eggplant. But it does cover 8, so maybe I can just do all tomato right here, and then do like bell pepper, eggplant. I'm still figuring out that part, and I could easily change it. And then the nutrient machines, I actually have these set to 25 as I'm figuring things out. But I'm kind of liking how I'm gonna do this. And then, because I admit sometimes my farms can be a little bit boring because I try to do everything in a straight line, make it all look nice and neat, like symmetrical and stuff like that. But even then, like if I'm making, let's say, shakshuka, I can have a tomato farm of 8, and then I can do the chicken farms next to that, and I'm gonna kind of make it not as like symmetrical. I have all my farms over here just to have them out of the way for now. But let's see, we got these. I would need a chili farm and a farm for the shakshuka. So like, let's look at this. I'm getting used to the new control because Z is now how you look at the yellow blocks. This would cover all 8 machines because I've learned a few weeks ago that you could actually go ahead and just have it touch the machine and it'll do all the squares, and the whole farm doesn't need to be in the yellow block, which is very nice. Technically, if I want, I could just do a couple of more farms down over here, but we're not going to do that. I feel like that'd be overkill for what I'm trying to do today. And I'm naming the machines as well because we have the new machine management machine, which is going to be very, very helpful. I might rename these. The problem is you got to kind of, oh yeah, you can easily rename them by doing that, which I'm not going to do right now, but it is a thing that will happen. Anyways, let's go ahead and get out the farms, and we're going to need a set of machines for chilies. So I have, how much space? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, wait. I'm having issues here. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 blocks between each machine. I think that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And why I am doing 6? I just want space, to be honest. I put everything too close together, and then I have to move everything, so I'm just doing this just for space purposes. We'll see how this turns out. I'm actually very excited for how this farm is going to be looking. Hopefully, I have no idea. But right here would be chilies, and then we would need a picking machine. Those are B's. Here's a machine A. Everything's kind of just unorganized right here. So picking machine A, we would name you to chili, or what is it? It's hot sauce. So hot sauce picker, and then we would go like that, and then they would come in here eventually. There we go. So we got a hot sauce picker machine. Then we can go ahead and get some more farms going. This would be for shakshuka, I think. For now, we're just gonna place them here, because the thing with shakshuka is you need to, whoops, did not mean to do that. You need to have chicken farms as well. So I'm curious how I'm gonna do this. Actually, I kind of want to put you guys right over here. Yeah, I kind of want the center area to be clear, because what I'm gonna do is on the right here, because like these machines could reach right here. In between, I'm also gonna do the picker in the seed machine. So that is something I have a planned. So I want to go like this, and then right here would be the, let's see, the thing for the shakshuka, and then that will become right here, and then eventually what would merge is probably the egg farm is right here as well. Kind of, we're, like I said, it's kind of a work in progress, and then I'll hopefully have room for like smaller farms for like corn for the compost for the animals, as well as a way for the other plants like grapes and strawberries. But that is like that. Let's get another picking machine here and put you over here, and we're gonna go like this. We're gonna rename you shakshuka. I think that's how you spell it. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Tomato, right? Shakshuka gets tomato, right? I like how you can actually go here and just look at the recipes instead of placing a machine down. Yeah, so shakshuka gets tomato and eggs. Part of me kind of wants to be able to, no, I was gonna say part of me wants to be, I don't know, because part of me wants to have a picker machine. This is gonna be the last machine I work on, so I'm gonna think about it. But part of me wants to have the picker machine grab the tomatoes as well as the eggs, but working on that might be a little more difficult, so maybe not. I'll think about it, but first we got to get all this set up over here. So right here, this line, it's gonna merge. It's fine, it'll just merge. I think it'll be fine. If not, I do have room to have a separate line going down here. We'll see how it works. But like this, I have it selected tomato, bell pepper, eggplant, and any waste. I don't have it waiting for the item in turn, because say if there's no waste, it'll just not pick the next item. So I don't want to do that. We're just gonna see how it works. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the waste yet, if I'm gonna do a filter line or just have them go to the machines and then filter out of the machines. And I have no idea. Like I said, I am just kind of winging it at the moment. So let's go ahead and get you. This would be, oh no, because paprika we would bring down to here. So we would want, because paprika would be its own line. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Sorry, my taxi has bothered me a little bit this morning, but it should be a-okay. Let's go like this, hopefully. Go like that. Yeah, so I have room if I wanted to do like 4 lines, if that makes sense. Like 1 line for this, 1 line for that, 1 line for this, and 1 line for this. So that's also why I have the space. And I'm kind of just bringing them up. There's nothing set up inside yet, but I just wanted to kind of lay everything out and get a good look at it. This, it can merge, that's fine. I think I like merging as well, because I like seeing the lines completely full sometimes. And then for this one, we would go ahead and bring you up. And again, we're just kind of just bringing them up before the doors, and then we'll organize this soon. There we go, just lined up nice and neat. So right here would be ratatouilles, and I just have them named rat machines, just so, because I didn't know how to spell ratatouille and I didn't feel like looking it up. And then over here we got the paprika sauce, and then over here we got the pickled picker machine. So that is good. Like I said, I'm going to rename the farms eventually. And then down here would be like nutrients and stuff. So just to show that off, let's go ahead and order some nutrient machines to see how we're going to do this. It's going to be the same thing down here, and eventually there's going to be a loop, which we're gonna have to figure out, you know what, we're not doing nutrients yet. We'll do that. We'll do it after we get these set up with the lines. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get you, because I got to figure out how I'm going to route it. And eventually it actually might need to be changed, but that's okay. Because what was I going to say? Because I don't know how I'm going to do it. Because when I do the nutrient and seed machines, I like to set it up so there's a loop. So it's like going around and around to everything, but also so the seeds can automatically get distributed from the delivery area as well. Well, it's going to get you. And I mean, this idea I like the way it's sounding to try to organize things this way. I don't know if it's going to work, but we shall see. Oh yeah, this is shakshuka, so I'm not even going to set that up yet. I'm not worried about it. All right, there we have it. You know what, we will trying to decide what I want to do next. I think I want to order, yeah, you know what, we'll order the nutrient machines. So eventually, let's get the chicken farm. Actually, what if I did it like this? Put the chicken farm right there, and I technically can make it so there is some room. I'm kind of just getting these out here for now. So if I did that, and we want to do is to make sure there's some room. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We could just make it 4. Maybe actually make it 6 like the others. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, no! I keep misclicking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that could work. And I kind of want to do it with there's 2 space in the middle. I kind of want to use the picker machine Bs for this. Maybe. The thing is, this is the end of my farm for now. We're just working on these items. We're not doing like dairy. We're not doing the sheep wools. Those guys are just going to stay over there for now. So because of this being the end, if I need to, I can just move them down even further, which is just fine. So we got that. Move that just so I remember to do it. And they're not going to be all the way down, but that's okay. I'm going to get the machine picker. We want them. We do. These are the farms. I'll be honest, they're the hardest thing to place just because of how far away you are from them. And it's something that I've always struggled with placing these farms. I wish I could get like a aerial builder view, at least just for the farms. Because I want some room in the back. That should be fine. And then we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I only did 5, but that should be fine. They're so hard to place. I don't even care about doing it properly. I could technically do that and just do 1 picker machine if I wanted, which should work. I wonder if I should do 1 picker machine for waste and then 1 picker for the livestock waste and then 1 picker machine maybe for the eggs alone. You know what? We'll try to we're just trying to filter it out, the waste. Yeah, that's fine. So picker machine Bs would go right here, like so. And as you see, these will be doing both farms. There we go. And then I just got to get everything routed with the belts. All right, I kind of got things set up a little bit here. So the eggs for the shakshukas would go right down here, and the livestock waste from these 3 farms, then they would go inside these compost machines. I think they're compost machines, right? Is that what it is? Yeah, composter. It goes in there. It will do the livestock waste and make compost for the farm machines. The eggs will get filtered out through the failed outputs and go right here, merge on with the tomatoes for the shakshukas and go inside the factory. You know the drill over here. But the compost would come out here, merge, go down here, go this way with the conveyor belts, kind of just showing off because I'm not going to show you guys me placing all the conveyor belts. Come down here. Then they will come down here to the seed and storage machines like on this side for these farm machines. go right here, turn right here, go this way for these machines right here. Then they would come down here, and there would be seed and storage machines right here. And then I got to figure out how to get it back here for a nice loop. So if anything is excess, it just keeps going into a circle until there is a spot full. I think it might somehow come right here and go down this way and then just merge back into the line. We'll see. I'm kind of just winging it at the moment, like I normally do things, but we're going to go ahead and get it set up. Let me go ahead and order some storage machines. So I'm going to order the seed storages first. We're going to order 8 normal and 8 mirrored and get these set up just real quick here. And I should be able to just hopefully easily route everything. I had this planned out, so it's going a lot smoother than normally things go. And then I know they added the blueprints, but it's still easier just for me to place it down to see sometimes, especially since I know I need both anyways. So nutrient supply arm, we'll leave nutrients. So we'll just go ahead and we'll put the new seed machine like that. It doesn't really matter. We'll have it on the left side. Sure. There we go, like this. Oh, wait a minute. Am I doing this how I wanted to do it? No, because we want to come down here. Then no, it needs to be the other way. Okay. So we want them right here, I think. Wait. Oh, no. I'm getting lost. Uh-oh. I want them to come down here. So, yeah, the failed output needs to be going this way. Okay. So, like this. Yeah, that's fine. Let me see how the normal ones look. C machine. Nope. We got the normal ones already on me. What am I doing? What am I doing, Jeff? I don't know. Yeah, I want these ones right here. Then the mirrored ones. So go down this way through the failed. Come on, rotate. There we go. But you know what? We might actually be able to do normal ones, right? Maybe I didn't need to do mirrored. Maybe I'm just don't know what I'm talking about right now, which is very possible. Yeah, because I want to be able to see them like this. Yeah, okay. So we don't need the mirrored ones. I thought we did. We do not. So I can just sell those and get the rest of these set up real quick. I want to apologize. There are going to be quite a few cuts here just because as I explain it, I'm kind of getting it set up. So we already kind of explained all this. So I got the belt set up. So compost would come down here and just showing you how it looks right now. I realize there's a lot of space back here. I kind of have an idea of what I might do with it. I have small idea. But anyways, then come down here. The nutrients and seeds will get put in here, then go through the failed output, get put in here, go down here, and so on and so forth. Come over here. Now for these ones, I had to use mirrored because if I put them the other way, I could not access the information on the inside, so I had to put them like this, but still works out. Come down here, keeps on going, and then there is a loop. It would come down to this elevator, go up here, then it would go all the way over here. Make that sure that goes down, come down here, and then merge in back with the line of compost, and it would just be on a forever loop with the compost and the seeds until spots open up. Now what I had an idea for the back is, and we're not going to do it today, maybe it'll be during a live stream because I think the next time we play this will be during a live stream, so keep a lookout for that. But what I might do is I'm just going to test this real quick. So for the plant waste is just going to go in storages today, just letting you guys know, and we might just sell them for wholesale for now. I hope in the future we can actually like sell compost and stuff. But what I might do is we might go ahead and get some mixers. Let's go to a couple, and I'm kind of just looking at see how this looks. Get a couple mixers, and then somehow the plant waste would go from here, go down the middle through like raised conveyor belts or elevated belts that go in that little hill, come down here, and maybe the would I have room? I would have room to do that if I did plant waste making down here for that. If somehow I can get the plant waste all in one line coming down here, maybe I could do like an elevated conveyor belt, have them come under and go around down this way, and then after these get made, they'll get merged into this line and make even more compost. I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see how the livestock does, but that's just an idea. So for now, like I said, it's just gonna go through the machines, and it's just gonna be stored in a machine, and we'll see. I'm kind of just doing this for today's video, and we got to get the everything is pretty much set up now. I gotta set up all these machines with what they're gonna be taking, and then we just got to go ahead and set up the ovens and prep canneries, which we're not going to do a big thing on. I just want to see if this is at least somewhat functional, I guess, for today. But we are almost done here. So all this stuff is now set up. The main farms, I renamed everything. I set up the seed and storage machines. We're actually almost there. The only thing I got to do is just put the delivery thing right here and then have it merge into this just for now, just so the seeds can go into the loop. I started working on the inside because I kind of want to get this factory up and running. So as you see, everything is coming down here. It looks a little bit like a mess, but it looks so nice when products on the belt. At least that's what I'm hoping for. But as you see right here is the Ratatouille line. So the Ratatouille line would come over here. And then I have the mirrored cooking machines and the mirror canned machines over there. But because they were added in the recent update, makes this so much easier, especially on the inside factory. But all these, I just did 3 for now. I can easily expand in here, so it's no big deal, and change things around in here. But 3 Ratatouille machines, excess will go down here into the failed output. But then I also got the pickled machines right here, because the next line would be the pickled products, right? No, wait, these are actually paprika sauce. So you know what? It's a good thing I checked. So these would actually be the paprika sauces with the bell peppers, like so. Now, the thing is, I have the failed outputs even going from this to this because eggplant and tomatoes will just keep on filtering on through. Any excess bell peppers, that is perfectly fine. I'm going to upgrade these machines fully. But anything that don't belong, they'll just keep going through the failed output all the way to the storage machine. At least that's the plan for now. Eventually, what I thought about doing is having them come to a storage machine in here and then having picker machines distributed to their factory lines. That's another idea, but I want to see how this works first, utilizing the failed outputs and stuff like that. I think I have the belts all set up. So now what I need to do is I need to actually go ahead and get the rest set up. This one would be the cucumber line for the pickled machines. So they'll come over here and they're actually gonna go right here. So I actually need some normal cannery and presses. Is that what this is? I don't know. It says, it doesn't say if it's mirrored. You know, it is. Okay, cool. I did order the right one. So I'd go like this and I might move it up. Just, I will put it right there. Why not? Like that. And then do 3 of those. And then beyond that would be, sorry, I gotta look at the belt. This belt would be, what are you, the hot sauce? Yeah, so hot sauce. I need 3 more canneries. Go over to processing. Let's go over to cannery. 3 more, because like I said, we're just doing 3 for now. And then any excess things, they'll just get put in storage and we can put them on the store shelf and just make money either way. But here we go. So 1, 2, and 3. And then let's get these set up. So I said this would be wait, what did I mess up here? This would be cucumbers, right? Pickles. Yeah, the next one's pickles and then hot sauce. Got it. So right here. And it is easy to get confused. And then obviously I'll rename them. I renamed all my machines just so it'd be easier to access in the machine control machine. And then I believe these I said would be chilies. I can fix things if I need to. Go like that. Then I'm just going to get everything routed up and I'll get things ordered. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the supply drop off. I'm going to put it right over here just for now. We'll put it right here. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Why not? Or we'll put it right here. I'm just going to order a couple of the picker machines, like 3 of them, and then it'll come over here and merge into there and then get everything ordered. So let's go over to utility. Let's go to, I like to use the picker machine B for this. So 1, 2, 3, order 3 of you. And I'm actually almost out of conveyor belts. I'm glad I utilized everything that I had left over from the previous day. There's some left over right there, but let's go like this. And 3 picker machines and go like this. We're going to merge it right there. They're facing the wrong way. I know, I'll fix it. And I'll order things and we'll be up and running in just a moment. All right, so I've been playing for about 2.5 hours now, and this is less than a 30-minute video because I keep cutting and then editing what I have together, but everything is just about set up. Now I changed some things around, so everything is pretty much the same. except I went to 2 picker machines per set of 8 plants just to hopefully speed things along a bit. This will get a lot faster when I actually get the compost filled up, so the plants will be growing faster as well. But so as you see, we have these picker machines for each set of 8. They merge into their little line, they keep on going. And this is a little backed up right now as the plants are going around, so I'm kind of letting them get filled up. Everything is currently running except the Ratatouille machines. I'm waiting till my lines clear up a little bit before I fill this up. We're actually almost there, but like I said, I'm waiting, and then I can order compost too to kind of get a head start on that. But as you can see, everything comes over to here. We are making compost as well. It's not as fast, but it's something for now. And the eggs are going down here, merging with the tomatoes. Plant waste is also coming down these lines. It's just getting stored for now. Again, I'm actually kind of happy with how this is turning out. But we are making shakshuka. As you can see right here, we have 99 shakshukas, and this is a brand new storage. So in about the last 5 minutes or so, I made 99. It's not very efficient, but I'm very happy with how this layout is turning out. I have these machine control machines. That's how I've been upgrading everything. So like right here, I want to upgrade all the processing machines to max level. We're just going to go like that. I have the money, so might as well. And then if I wanted to turn everything off, I could do that. Or like even for the one machines that aren't on yet, I can just turn those on, which would be under, or maybe, oh, right here under utility if I wanted to turn everything on. And as you can see, everything is named as well. But everything's going here. It's kind of at a steady pace. I'm just keeping an eye out for anything that I forgot to get to 3-speed. You cannot change that, unfortunately, inside the machine controls. So I just have to do all of this by hand. And pretty much you just watch where everything's slowing down. But we are kind of making things. Over here we got the paprika being made. We have the, oh, shouldn't we have, oh, ratatouille being made as, oh yeah, ratatouille I said I had turned off. Over here you got your hot sauce and your pickles. If we go over here, here's pickles, hot sauce. Obviously I had some already made up. I just used the storages I had. And anything that gets extra, shall anything ever get extra, will just be stored in the storage, and we can just go ahead and sell the raw product. But everything is going at a constant pace, so there is that. Once everything is fully set up, I'll get some of those throughputs. What are they called? It's under, I think, utility. Yeah, the throughput conveyors. We'll get those set up eventually, probably during the live stream, and just see how everything is running. But everything looks to be going at a constant pace, which is very nice. I kind of want to look at it at daytime. Let's end the day. I can actually start making money again. Yarn's hot, and unfortunately, we don't have yarn yet because that is something for another day. But I'm very happy with how this looks. That everything is kind of like not squished together. I have some room. I can go ahead and put some maybe walkways in here just to make it kind of look nice and kind of add some decoration, which is what I'm going to do. We have decoration, right? Yeah, all these decorations. So I'm definitely going to be decorating this layout. And yeah, I am very happy with how this has turned out. Let's go over here and look at everything. I like using those just to get up. Oh yeah, look at that. I can just definitely watch this all day long. But that is where we will be wrapping it up. I hope the cuts in this made sense. I hope I explained things good enough as I was doing it. As always, thank you so much for the support on these videos. Thanks for the likes and the subscribes. It's been great. And that's it for today. Expect more content to come, but until next time, remember to change that world one smile at a time. You never know whose life you can save or change. And as always, I can't wait to see you in the next video and or live stream. Love you guys.
I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate. We're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign of growing up. You're growing old. You're